Back from vacation. We missed a lot, too, man. We missed the Mel Gibson tapes.
Yeah.
Although the second tape is still very, very hot.
First tape was his great little rant with the his racist rant, which I don't know. Telephone conversation.
Absolutely right.
What are you doing? Say whatever you want.
And Michael Richards said something publicly which was stupid. That's fair game. This is something like Dog or like Alec Baldwin. Look, people fucking yell things on the phone.
Yeah.
God.
Private conversation, and some dummy is taping you, and you know, blurt something out. Well, how the hell you hold it against somebody and fire him?
What's the backstory, though? Mel Gibson was married for many years, had a lot of kids with his wife, and then
28 years.
28 years, dumped her.
Then he found some
hot piece of ass,
crazy Russian model chick or whatever she is.
He found a face, with no substance behind it, and obviously the relationship is going bad already. They have an 8-month-old, I think.
Yeah.
And she's there taping him on the other side of the conversation, other side of the phone, and then releasing it to everybody.
And he is losing his fucking mind.
She said he had hit her, though. I'm not defending her. I fucking loathe her. But she said he was abusive and nobody believed her.
Mm-hmm.
That he was like an abusive guy and people just didn't believe it. Or then I tend to believe that he probably did whack her.
Well, listening to him go off like that, you can see how it could kind of take the next step to cracking her in the face, perhaps.
There's a Chris Rock thing happening there?
Yeah.
But I understand.
There's something like, because the next step is just cracking her.
I think he's a drunk. I think he sounds to me like a drunk who is yelling when he's drunk. That's not just like the ramblings.
You talking about Mel Gibson or me?
No, Gibson.
Oh, okay.
You're
he only said a few
drunk.
racist
You're
things.
talking about the Borgata.
You're a happy drunk. Mel Gibson seems to be an unhappy drunk.
Yeah. My phone conversations are fun.
Yeah. Okay, good.
You don't say racist stuff.
Over.
You don't say racist shit on the phone. You just yell it at the dealer.
So why don't we play the first Mel Gibson tape, the racist one? It's a quickie.
Yeah.
And then, man, Sam cut up the second tape, but fuck that. I say we just let it roll.
Let it fly.
All 7 minutes and 53 seconds of goodness.
Compelling. I love it.
Yeah.
Trying to breastfeed with
First one.
fucking foreign bodies in you.
So
Was that it?
It has nothing to do with it.
Oh, it had nothing to do with what? The fact that you had foreign bodies in there?
Correct.
Correct, okay, good. So you're not lying to me about fake tits.
I've never have.
Yes, you just did. You said they weren't. You fucking lied to me before.
What? I didn't.
He can't tell that they're fake or not? That's a little weird, no? Anyone?
Yeah, I mean, come on. What the fuck?
Maybe they were not fake as far as... No, foreign bodies. I was saying instead of whatever makes fake tits, but don't they have fat implants from your own body, too?
Well, they do it many different ways, Jimmy.
Yeah.
And they go in many different ways, too. Sometimes they take the nipple off. Sometimes they just go under the
Armpit.
And then push it in.
That's hard to detect.
And sometimes they use fat, sometimes they use silicone. Silicone's supposedly making a big comeback.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't. I never said anything of a kind. You never asked me, I never told you. Or maybe you asked me, but I never lied about this.
I don't lie, who cares? So, they look ridiculous. Get rid of them, why don't you? Anyway,
That's none of your fucking business what they
It
look like.
is. They look stupid. I'm just telling you. It's just an appraisal. Keep them if you want. Look stupid. See if I give a fuck. But they're too big and they look stupid. They look like some Vegas bitch. They look like a Vegas whore. And you go around sashaying around in your tight clothes and stuff. I won't stand for that anymore.
I don't walk around.
I don't want to be that.
I don't walk around in tight clothes. I stay at home for most of the
You go out
time.
in public and it's a fucking embarrassment to me. You look like a fucking bitch on heat. And if you get raped by a pack of niggers, it'll be your fault. All right?
He's just trying to help.
I know. And it's like, who cares that he said that? Like, first of all, if they do rape you, if you're raped by a pack of blacks and you refer to them as niggers, are you a bad guy or are they worse for raping you? By being mad at that, what people are saying is, do not call the rapists a racial epithet. fucking asshole country. They may have raped her, but don't use the N-word.
Stop it. Shit.
Because you provoked it. You are provocatively dressed all the time with your fake boobs you feel you have to show off in tight outfits and tight pants and stuff. You see your pussy from behind. Ooh. And that green thing today was enough. That's provocative. Okay? I'm telling you. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't like it. I don't want that woman. I don't want you. I don't believe you anymore. I don't trust you. I don't love you. I don't want you. Okay?
Okay.
Stay in the fucking house. I'm not giving it to you, but I'll let you stay there. Okay?
I'm really confused because all the stuff he doesn't like about her, wasn't that what attracted?
Oh, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You know,
he was attracted by all that stuff, and now he hates all that stuff.
You go for the whore, and you know, then you realize you don't want the.
Do we know where this went bad?
Not sure.
Not sure, because obviously it went bad before this phone call started.
During Mel's upbringing, perhaps, in Australia.
This whole thing is a guy just yelling about his chick because he really thinks that she's behaving like a whore or dressing like a whore. Right. And he said, if you get raped by a pack of niggers, that's just some dumb thing you yell when you're drunk. You get chick. It doesn't mean anything. There's not a racial component to this argument.
But once again, he didn't care that she dressed like a whore. So what went wrong where all of a sudden he turned on this whole thing? You know what I mean?
That's what happens in relationships.
You don't know exactly what he was getting into with this broad.
Now, guys do this all the time. They pick up a girl who's dressed provocatively. Her personality is kind of flirtatious and whore-like and shit like that. And then after a few months or a year, or whatever the fuck it is, you start looking and you think, like, I don't want her. What's she dressing like that for? Right. Going outside. Some guy's going to fucking, see that and pick up on her. And it's more commonplace than the other way around, where guys are fine with her being a whore or looking like a whore for the entire relationship.
Well, our lovely executive producer has unbelievable timing. We wanted Patrice O'Neill on the show for other things, but Patrice is calling in now, right in the middle of the Mel Gibson tape. So this is perfect timing. Thank you, Steve. Really appreciate that. So we'll get back to the Mel Gibson tapes in a second.